Hi, I'm Paul, and I'm coming to you today with a funny story. When I was younger, I was a bedwetter. All right, there you go. What? Your doctor's a bedwetter? It's true, folks, I was. I was blessed with this teeny weeny bladder. So even today, if I drink a standard 12, 16 ounce drink, that's gonna cause me 2 trips to the bathroom. That's just the way it is. Actually, if you were a bedwetter or if your children are bedwetters, chances are they have a little bladder and they're deep sleepers. That was my story, and I know that's the story for many. So here's the funny story. I'm in Africa, I'm about 11, 12 years old. At this point, I almost never wet my bed, but it could happen. So I was scared to death, practically. Going camping with my next door neighbor, whose sister I was kind of interested in. All right, here I am, 11, 12, and you know, your first little, maybe, this could be my girl. And we go way into the back country of Zimbabwe, Rhodesia at the time, set up our camp alongside a river, might have been the Limpopo River for those of you from Zimbabwe. And this was an area known for hippopotami. And in fact, we heard them, we saw them. They make quite some noise, actually. And that day we went hunting. My next door neighbor's parents' father, who went with us, was quite the hunter. So we didn't kill anything, but it was quite the adventure. By midday, fairly warm, hot African sun, I decide I'm not drinking because I've figured out I'm old enough, smart enough to know that if you don't drink, you'll get dehydrated and you won't pee. Wasn't gonna wet my sleeping bag with the girl the hopes of my dreams laying right there. So, needless to say, it's camp time, fire, nighttime. They're making hot cocoa. Oh, Paul, wouldn't you like some hot cocoa? I was dying to have some hot cocoa. Oh, no, it's okay. I don't really like hot cocoa. That was what I said. And, I mean, parched, dry. The good ending to this story is I did not wet my sleeping bag. Back then, we did not have fancy things like pull-ups or other tricks like DDAVP, which you can take to shut off urine production. But needless to say, it was a success in that way. Interesting side note of that trip, that evening, I heard this huge thud coming towards our tent and grunting, Basically, we had a herd of hippopotami go right through our camp. Let me tell you, I was just praying they didn't stomp on our tent. So that's a little side note. I remember one other time we went hunting up into the mountains on horseback with some friends of mine. I think I was 13 at the time, and just slept in the grass. And it's a windy night, and this is an area that's known to have lions. Every time the wind blew, I thought it was a lion coming. I just cuddled under that sleeping bag and just prayed that morning would come. I was never so happy to see morning. So a couple adventures from the savannah of southern Africa. I'm Paul. Thanks for watching.